So I think an advance directive helps just give your family that comfort that they know that they're acting on your behalf during what's an incredibly difficult situation. In terms of just an activity that an employer can promote and encourage their employees to kind of take a thoughtful approach and an introspective approach, I thought that this was a really wonderful topic for Providence to be promoting, and to also provide at a large scale kind of the tools and resources for our caregivers to, broach the subject, which is culturally sometimes really difficult to know how to go about doing that. And so for Providence to be supporting all of our employees, kind of thinking about this, talking to our families about this topic, I feel like is just a wonderful role for Providence.
I first became aware of an advanced care directive when I had a family member facing open heart surgery. And it really allowed our family to have an open and honest discussion about the care that we wanted to provide each other if there ever became a moment when we had to make decisions for each other. It was just around the family table, and you have to take such a tough topic, but with your family, it's really important to talk about. You have to follow that up though with it in writing, and that's where that advanced care planning really guides your decisions in that manner. I care about my family, and I don't want them to struggle or feel guilty about any decisions they have to make on my behalf. So I simply tell people, you love your family. This is something you need to do because you love your friends and your family, and if you care about them, this is something you're actually gifting them.
My mother actually was diagnosed with an illness that had a very poor prognosis. So once she was diagnosed and the prognosis was bad, we actually finally had to go ahead and have a conversation. It was like, Mom, what do you really want? She actually did come out and start to say, well, I don't want this. I said, well, you know what, this is really good. Let's actually get this in writing. I was so glad that we did it. She made her wishes known to me, and we laughed about it after and kind of confirmed and joked about it a little bit. So I feel very strongly about the need to have advance directives. What it did was it actually prompted me to go ahead and say, well, I need to have mine. Here I am speaking on one side to my patients and then now to my mom, and yet I don't have my own filed. I did not take any action until actually Providence offered the incentive to go ahead and say, hey, indicate that you want to do it. We want to encourage you. We're going to give you some more background on it. I'm like, all right, well, this makes it easy. Timing is right. Let me just go ahead and do it and get it done. So that actually was great timing for that to come about, and it forced me really to go ahead and get serious about it after all of these years, and actually put my own wishes in writing, and I feel good about that.